It is good to be normal if and only if it is normal to be good. I, as a human being, struggle with two conflicting desires. One of them is to stand out and the other one is to fit in. The fit in desire makes a lot of sense. We're very social creatures and we like validation. We like to feel recognized and, it's sometimes painful to be seen as different. On the other hand, and this is more the way I naturally leaned, especially when I was younger, I desperately wanted to be different. I wanted to not think the things that everyone thought were cool were cool. I wanted to be dismissive of whatever was in, and I liked to have some strange hobby or strange thing that I could excel in and win by my own rules. That was something that was very important to me. And during that phase of my life, if you called me normal, I probably would have taken it as an insult. But when is it good to be normal? In my case, I was nothing but a reactionary when I desperately wanted to be different. And, that's kind of common for homeschool kids. It's normal to be a little bit of a anti-normal reactionary. But in that case, I was still being defined by what was normal. My identity was very much built on this rebellion. At the time, I would have said it was incredibly silly to like something just because everyone else liked it. I would have talked about the bandwagon fallacy and talked about how ridiculous it was to base my opinion on the beliefs of others. I mean, there's a reason why protests work, and that reason is essentially that we look at the people protesting and wonder how many other people, they all think that, so maybe I should think that too. The same thing goes for most polling. Polling is designed mostly to skew the election by convincing you that something is already likely to happen. It's the look left, look right, see what other people are thinking, and then we adjust our opinions based off of that. And when I was younger, I would have decried that as being ridiculous, silly, stand on your own 2 feet. Except I didn't really do that. If I'm being honest, when I was in that kind of reactionary hipster phase, if something was normal, I kind of went the opposite way. I would find something obscure to be interested in. If something was normal, I would actively avoid it. And in that case, I was being just as influenced by other people's opinions as someone who conforms to other people's opinions. It was still a defining portion of what I found interesting and what I chose to do with my time and a lot of how I constructed my identity. The important thing to do, always, is to sink your roots in what is real, true, good, beautiful, in the things that last, irrespective of custom, irrespective of the opinions of other people. It is good to be normal, if and only if it is normal to be good. And if it is normal to not be good, if what the culture around you is doing is depraved or ridiculous or silly or risky or fill in the blank, something negative, then it's good to not be normal. The thing that we should use as our axis is not what is normal, but what is good. Political coalitions shift, and sometimes they shift in a way that those with principles, those who are rooted in something approximating the good, the true, and the beautiful, as they stay still and the world moves around them, the world will say that they've changed. And it isn't that they've changed, the world has changed. There's an ancient Chinese concept that there is the Tao, which is the way, or the way of heaven, or the proper order of the universe. And when society has the Tao, when it has that sense that things are going as they ought and that it is normal to be good, then it's good to participate in society. And the Taoists would also say that when the Tao has left society, that it's good to leave society and essentially become hermits in the woods and pursue the Tao there independently. When the Tao is with the kingdom, stay with the kingdom. When the Tao is not with the kingdom, don't stay with the kingdom, essentially. So sink your roots in what is true. Sink your roots in what is good. Sink your roots in what is beautiful, irrespective of custom and the opinions of others. And if it aligns with the viewpoints of others, good. That means they're pursuing the good as well. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe below. And if you'd like to leave comments about this, please leave them in the comment section below. I look forward to hearing from you. Until then, have a good one.